Does anyone speak the English in this Walmart in Aurora, Colorado?
Who can help me that actually speak English? He speak you said amigo. He speak Spanish too?
Yes.
No, I need English.
Not speak English.
I need English. So you work here. Can you go get me someone that speaks English?
Not speak English.
I know that. But go get somebody that speak English. Vámonos. English. Vámonos. I know it. Look, she work here. I need English. You the third person that don't speak English. I need English. Who speak English? Huh?
It's got to be frustrating when you don't speak none of these languages and you can't really communicate. Some parts of the country you go, they're not going to speak you no English. You're on your own. You want some help, man, you better figure it out. You better go on the app. You better call the 1-800 number, be like, yo, I'm in this Walmart. Can you tell me where the hot dogs and whatnot are? Because Rosalinda or whoever that is right there, she don't know speaking no English.
No lo sé, mi amigo, no lo sé, no English.
That's how they be. And then sometimes they might speak you the English, but then they don't want to do nothing. They don't want to actually help you. They just want to kind of do their own thing. But that's where we are right now, 2025. You go to a Wally World, you go to some of these places, English ain't really no thing. Hey, imagine going to a fast food joint, you pull up and they say something like, "Cuánto dinero?" It's like, excuse me? "Cuánto dinero? El managerial, where is he at? Do you pick it in English? How about that?"
I'm gonna be honest, y'all, man. Donald Trump said some shit that I think all of us wanted to say, man. Especially when people come here and get all the good graces of the United States of America, everything that their hearts and dreams and desires to get. But then you got people like Ilhan Omar and individuals that's from other countries who migrated here and became a congresswoman, whatever the hell you are. You complain about how bad the U.S. is and how great your country is. Well, bitch, if it's so bad, then won't you take your ass back to Somalia? Like Donald Trump said, all y'all do is come over here and bitch about how bad this country is. But I promise you, if we didn't open the door up for y'all asses, you'll probably be dead. So you mean to tell me you're gonna come here and scam the U.S. and send that shit back to your country using our welfare system to fund terrorists? And yes, y'all motherfuckers fund terrorists. They skim off the top. I mean, come on now. When the last time you heard somebody say, "We booking a trip to Mogadishu"? Bitch, please. I mean, the same thing when I hear illegal immigrants come over here and demand rights. And it's so crazy that our leftists and young people are so brainwashed. Even black people on our side, they want to fight for these illegal immigrants. Bro, if you took your ass to Honduras or Colombia and did the shit that they do here, bro, your black ass wouldn't even make it. They would ship your ass right on off. It just defies logic, some of the stuff that I hear these people fight for, man. Bro, again, if the U.S. ain't shit, if the U.S. is so bad, if the U.S. is so racist, and you come from another country, like Donald Trump said, you can bitch, but why don't you take your ass back home and fix that shit? You won't. I mean, we have the most blessed, generous nation in the world. But it's so crazy that people feel like they are entitled to it. No, you're not entitled to it. Especially like Donald Trump said today, you add nothing to the system, nothing but hands. Even if you came here as a refugee, even if you came here as a asylum seeker, that just didn't automatically give you the right to go into the welfare system and live off of it for the rest of your life. Let's think about TPS. Yes, temporary protected status. Bro, everyone wants you to be protected and to stay here and to get here and not have to leave. But everybody forgets the fact of the matter is temporary. Bro, the left, you want them to stay here. And when they get here, why would you want to work? If I give you the welfare teat and you can sit on it for the rest of your life, why would I want to go anywhere? Why would I want to thrive? Why would I want to work for anything? And it's crazy when we have veterans on the street. Honestly, sometimes in this world, I just believe I'm in a whole different world, man. Common sense means nothing. And that's why I'm attracted to Donald Trump, man. His logic, man. It's straightforward. It's not sugar-coated. It's not cut. It's telling the real ass shit that we really think, what you're afraid to say. And it resonates to those who work their ass off, those who love this country, those who put in the time, those that don't need nobody to tell them what they need to do or a hand up, those that didn't come from money, those who knows how to struggle and how to get up on their feet, those who bought that money to go get it. Bro, Donald Trump, keep talking your shit, bro. Because me and millions of them, we feel what the hell you saying. Stop all the bitching. Take your ass back home if you don't like it.
I live 2 blocks from here in South Minneapolis. I'm from South Minneapolis. And when I heard that President Trump was sending his ICE goons into my community, I decided to come out here. This morning, around 8:30 or so, I saw an attempted abduction of a Hispanic man just down the block right here. 3 ICE cars came around and they stopped this man on the bridge just down there, and then they started accosting him, attempting to put him in their car. I went down there, started recording with my phone and blowing my whistle here to disrupt them, to let people in the area know what was happening. I don't know like dozens and dozens of people in the Hispanic or Somali communities, but I know they're my neighbors. I live next to them. They contribute to the richness of this community. I grew up here, grew up around a ton of Hispanic and Somali people. They're normal, no different than anyone else. So it's very natural if you live in a community and your neighbors are being targeted, you just go out there.
A few moments later.
The former Minnesota Teacher of the Year, Abdul Wright, was sentenced to more than 14 years in prison after he was found guilty of abusing a child when she was his student. The 39-year-old is a former Harvard Best Academy teacher and was named Teacher of the Year back in 2016, and that's around the time the victim said the abuse began. She was in 8th grade then, and said Wright groomed her and sexually assaulted her multiple times, often in the classroom. After the sentencing, I spoke with the victim's father, who told me that this is the sentence he earned. It's a long time coming, and that the family feels vindicated, but it's just one step in a long healing process.
All right, this news just breaking moments ago. Fox News has obtained photos of one of the Somali illegal immigrants wrapped up in the Minnesota fraud scandal, posing with several high-profile Minnesota Democrats, including Congresswoman Ilhan Omar and Governor Tim Walz.
What?
The man pictured is Abdul Dahir Ibrahim. He entered the country in 2000 and has had an order for removal since 2004. He also has a prior conviction in Canada for asylum and welfare fraud. ICE tells Fox News Ibrahim was granted temporary protected status for 10 years, but should have never been eligible. We are going to have more on this in our next hour.
Child, you better have picked up on the first ring the way y'all jumped down my throat, because I took a holiday weekend. So listen, let me give you the tea. The court's just wasting taxpayers' money and time with these rulings about these tariffs, right? Section 232 of the Trade Expansion Act of 1962 authorizes tariffs on national security grounds. Yeah, so if Donald Trump is doing all of these things to strengthen our nation and help our economy, why y'all fighting him so hard? Whose interests are you really protecting? That's the question that needs answering right about now to all these activist judges. Who you work for, baby? Because I thought you were supposed to be serving Americans. Okay, moving on. Biden's fuel economy standards, yeah, Donald Trump 86 them. Now it's easier for automakers to sell gas-powered cars. Also, did I mention that the interest that you pay on your American-made auto is going to be tax deductible starting 2026? Yes, I told you when I made the video about the big, beautiful bill. Now, listen, let's go to this Minnesota shit, okay? According to the census, 2024, 84,000 Somalis are in the St. Paul area, and some of them are citizens, but they came starting in 2010 when they were fleeing civil war in their country. So what's the problem? The problem is that there's been a lot of waste, fraud, and abuse at the hands of these Somali immigrants, whether they were legal or illegal, right? Investigations have started to find out how much money has been funneled back to Somalia to fund Al-Shabaab, right? Them Al-Qaeda's homies, right? So Donald Trump terminated temporary protected status. Because get that bullshit gone. Get it out of here. We're not trying to fund no terrorists, especially with our dollars, right? So Wasteful Waltz over there in Minnesota, of course, he's protecting them. And right now, so far, we're up to $300 million in waste, fraud, and abuse at the hands of the Somalis. Now, brother fucker Ilhan Omar said that the U.S. government will only do what Somalians in the U.S. tell them to do. She went further to say, together we will protect the interest of Somalia. Bitch, wait a minute now. You're supposed to be an American citizen, so whose side you really on? Huh? Here's the question. If America is so bad, why y'all fight so hard to stay here? Why y'all fight so hard to get here? And if America is so bad, why don't you race hustlers like Al Sharpton, Jamal Bryant, and the rest of y'all? Why y'all won't go to Ghana where they were offering dual citizenships? They didn't ask you for shit. You just had to be black to go over there. So if it's so horrible in America, why won't y'all take y'all ass on? Why won't y'all just let the people who want to enjoy being an American citizen stay here and just be happy? Take y'all miserable asses elsewhere, honey. Matter of fact, just sneak in another country. Oh, I forgot you can't, because some of those are punishable by death. But anyway, listen, I'm finna go. I'm gonna call you back. I done got worked up, honey, thinking about these damn traitors. So we'll talk later. I'm gonna call you back. Just make sure you pick up the phone. God bless you. God bless America. God bless Donald Junquavius Trump. Child, I'll call you back.
When it's time to go, you can choose how. You can wait for enforcement, or you can leave on your terms. The CBP Home app lets you self-deport with dignity, directly and securely. Don't wait. Decide how it ends.
Crying harder. Crying harder. Trump is your president. Crying harder. Crying harder. Trump is your president.
On the 3 unfired casings read, "Hey fascist!" exclamation point, catch exclamation point.
Do you think Donald Trump is a fascist?
Yes, I do.
No one has ever been more dangerous to this country than Donald Trump, and he is a fascist to his core.
Hey, let me shut down the city! We are at war!
We're at a war right now.
We are at war.
So you have to be willing to do whatever is necessary in order to save the country.
And that's why the gloves are off.
Donald Trump and the MAGA Republicans represent an extremism that threatens the very foundations of our republic.
And yes, there are many threats to democracy. We see it with these extreme candidates.
I just don't even know why there aren't uprisings all over the country, and maybe there will be.
But you can only push people so far. And then they start to take matters into their own hands.
What the American public want is for us to bring actual weapons to this bar fight. This is an actual fight.
You know, this is literally call to arms.
The MAGA movement is a threat.
But Michelle says that, when they go low, we go high.
No. With all due respect, if they go low, we don't go high.
When they go low, we kick them.
We take them to the mud and choke them out.
And make sure that they stay down. And you know what? Kick them when they're down, because they deserve it.
Get up in the face of some Congress people.
We are going to be in your face. We are going to be on your...
We have to fight this in the streets.
We're going to fight it in the streets.
It's time to step out of your comfort zone and step out into the streets.
To our Republican colleagues, if you do not see the light, we will bring the fire. Resist! You and your little friend off of Twitter. Y'all about to find out.
And if you see anybody from that cabinet in a restaurant, in a department store, at a gasoline station, you get out and you create a crowd. And you push back on them. And you tell them they're not welcome anymore, anywhere.
He's not going to have a third term. He may not finish this term.
Yes, the last few days you woke up thinking there might be news. Just saying. Just saying. There will be news sometime. Just so you know, there will be news.
I want to be remembered for courage for my faith. That would be the most important thing.
most important thing is my faith in my life.
But if you're not happy in the U.S., if you're complaining all the time, very simply, you can leave. You can leave right now. Come back if you want. Don't come back. It's okay too. But if you're not happy, you can leave.